my god, can it be? It's Ben Riggle. Oh my god! What up, guys? Hey, it is your man, Ben Riggle, Legend B, whatever the hell you want to call me. Forgive my cat's freaking, not my cat's, my freaking fire alarm. I need to change that, you know. Irresponsible. But anywho, so we're back over here. You may be like, why the hell are you playing a game? And I'm like, you know what, why not? So, yeah, this is the brand new audio from, like, my laptop, you know, because I'm rich. And, I'm here to talk to you guys today, actually, while Luigi burns his butthole, about, what is going on with my EP. So as many of you know who follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, @BenRiggle. Yeah, I got a brand new EP coming out very soon. I mean, I wish it was sooner than it was, but there's been a lot of drama going on behind the scenes, and I wanted to let you all know about it, okay? So, you know, one day, let's flash back to, like, freaking this year. Earlier in the year, me and my lovely girlfriend, shout out to you, Rach Dressing, alright? Me and her, we like, you know, I don't know, we went on a vacation to LA, you know, nothing big, we just spent like freaking 10K, but I'm fucking around, I'm not trying to brag, but, yeah, you know, we went on a vacation, and I just was like, dang, you know, we went to LA, and that's like next to Nashville, that's like a bigger music city, oh my god, and we're like, man, I gotta record here at some point. And I'm like, dang it, I think it's finally time, after dropping single after single after single, to make an EP, guys. And some of y'all don't know what EP means. EP means extended play, okay? Good. Alright. Basically, it's like a little demo tape, for those of y'all who don't know. Something to put your name on, something that really represents you well as an artist. And I thought, man, this would be the time to pull out all the punches, you know, because I've always never been the most satisfied with my mixing quality. Like, I mean, it's definitely, like, Pink Lemonade was a gigantic improvement, but I remember, like, you know, I always was a giant critic of, like, how I sounded, and I think after this experience, I really realized why that is, but we're gonna get into that, alright? Chill, baby girl, chill. But, chill. But, yeah, so Luigi, you know, get you your little mushroom or whatever. Man, I wish I had some. Okay. So, yeah, so we get there, first of all, I use this company, right? It's this company that kind of does everything you need in one swoop. Like, it does mixing, mastering, which for all you music nerds, you know that you need that for your track. You know, you don't just sing and have it be radio ready, you know. But they also take care of your instrumentals, alright? So, you know, we fly on our airplane like, woo, 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 you know, after getting our instrumentals made. And, you know, another side note, you had to get the instrumentals done in order to, like, get the mixing and mastering. You had to do both of them in the same package. I'm getting a little sidetracked. I'm not used to playing and talking, but, yeah, there was no way to get the mixing and mastering separate from the instrumentals. So if you're going to use these people, you had to get the mixing and mastering. I thought, well, I needed somebody, and the reviews were saying they do use top-of-the-line quality instrumentation, which we'll get into that. But I'm like, okay, so we'll deal with that. We'll just go get them recorded, and we'll get our stuff mixed, whatever. And so I go record in LA. Fantastic time. Oh my god, me and my girlfriend had a hell of a time. We just laughed a lot. We ate some incredible cookies on the flight. Good lord. Oh my god. I forget what they were called, but they're these little, like, vanilla frickin' wafer-like cookies. Genuinely incredible. I ate like 12, so so yeah. But anyway, so we get there and I record, and it's a 2-night session. I spent probably 12 hours recording this, and I really tried my best. We did like several corrections and stuff, and you know, it was 2 different guys though throughout the session. There was 2 guys. One of them got everything right. The other guy was very nice, and it seemed like he was going to do everything right. Like, it seemed like he was very knowledgeable, professional, attentive, and everything was all, you know, peaches and chocolate. But what it turns out was that guy, what this man chose to do, he didn't choose to do it, but like he ended up printing out my rough mix. Like I left because, hey, Chick-fil-A was calling my name and they were about to close. So, you know what I mean? Like first world dilemmas right there, bitch. But like, you know, I was like leaving and I thought, okay, you know, everything sounds good enough on our mix. What ended up happening though was this man still had all the presets, still had all the effects on my voice, so I couldn't tell what the rough mix sounded like. And for all you audio nerds out there, all you losers, I'm just kidding, all you audio nerds out there, you would all know that you have to use the rough mix to edit the rough audio. You can't use effects when you're trying to mix and master, you know, and stuff like that. So I know there's a decent portion, you know, out there, my girlfriend included, that don't know about audio, and that's okay, because, you know, if everyone did, then it wouldn't be special. But anyway, yeah. So I didn't think nothing of it, right? And so we get on the plane back home and everything like that, and I throw up a bunch of chicken, and I had probably nothing but chicken on that trip, but anywho, I digress. Yeah, you know, I friggin' like, I listened to the files, and I'm like, okay, sound pretty good, so I send them into my mixer, and, you know, they're working on them, and about like a month later, literally a month later, they come back and they tell me, yeah, we can't do these, like we can't mix with this because there's clipping in it. And I'm like, what do you mean there's clipping in it? Why am I going in the same level again? Man, I'm literally, oh my god. Literally, oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Ah! Okay. Dang, I'm way too excited, guys. Man, I'm a shitty gamer. I'm sorry, guys. I'm such a terrible gamer, but you know me over here pushing buttons. Alright. So, anyway, where was I going with this? Well, yeah, there's clipping in the mix. It's printed in there. Like, you know, when you bake a cake, but, you know, you put a piece of dog turds in there. You know, you could bake it super good. You could mix it super good, but because the mix had clipping in it, you're still gonna taste the dog turd, you know? And, so, like, I don't know. I was like, well, can't you guys do something about this? I spent all this money. I probably spent literally like 10 grand on this project, and I don't like talking about money. Well, of course I do. I love money. But I spent a lot of fucking money on this project, and I was like trying so hard to, you know, refine it the best I can. And so immediately my heart sank. Like I was at work. I had a 12-hour shift that day. And I was like maybe halfway through, and I just didn't. I carried through. I did the work, but it was just hard to like, you know, want to do any of that crap when you're sitting there like, man, you've got like a baby on your mind. Like that's even worse. Y'all single moms out there, I'm sorry, my EP, man, that made my heart sink. It's like my baby had just died, and you know what I mean, turned into a chimpanzee or some shit, you know. So, nah, but like seriously, I was like, dang it, what are we gonna do? So I told him, oh man, just try the best you can with the audio, because I didn't want to pay more to re-record like 3 entire tracks that had that problem, because, you know, like I said, we split the mixers up. So yeah, I mean, they tried for a whole week, which is a week down the toilet, and these people aren't particularly fast, I'll admit. They're talented people and they know their stuff, but they just aren't quick with turnaround. And what ended up happening, though, was, yeah, they said, yeah, we still can't do anything about this. So I had to literally spend time and money going down to Nashville and re-recording vocals. So I get to this studio in the hood, and yeah, I mean, like, you know, you never know where the studios are when you get them, but it's like smack dab in the hood. And, you know, nothing wrong with that. But, you know, we get in there, and there's this dude, this man that, he, like, was, like, trying to rush me because he had a full schedule, and he was behind. He had, like, so many people coming in that day, and he tried to rush me, and I was, like, so upset by that. I was like, yo, like, why are you trying to rush me, man? Like, you know, the guy didn't want to like pay attention to detail. The guy didn't want to like instruct me or anything, or try and help. God, I suck. Try and help me do better or anything like that. He didn't even want to do my project. He just had a glazed look in his eye. And about halfway through, I immediately became distraught. I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I'm gonna have to like freaking, you know, because also I was having a weak vocal day as well. Like, I had a cold, so I couldn't really like do, you know, the shit correctly the first time. Like, he was trying to record it all in one take and just say, that good? Okay, let's move on to the next one. And I'm like, no, like, that was not good. And I left and I was so mad because then I had to record songs that should have been right the first time a third time. So yeah, I was pretty upset about that. And so now it's like I got to go down again, and another dude over at, there's this studio named Blackbird Studios over in Nashville. Great studio, great freaking studio. They had a bunch of like super fancy lights. It felt like, oh my god, it felt like a ritzy studio in a sense. Like, it was like like Trump would say, it's a great studio, a very, very good studio. I can't do Trump worth a damn, but those of y'all who can do Trump impersonations, y'all, I don't know, but I can't. It was a lovely studio. But I digress. So yeah, I wanted to get this EP out in November, and you know, here it is now in December, and not a single track is completely done because these people had mixed it in a way different than my preference. Like, the mixing sounds good, but it's not as like smooth as I'd like it. Like, it still has like a lot of like the human timbres and qualities apparently and stuff that I just want like the smoothest, the most quality radio-friendly, radio-ready EP, because I want this to be accessible enough to kind of get me more listeners and get me like more on the map with as much money as I've invested in this project, from travel, from production, from retakes, which by the way, yeah, these people, if you don't like it, you get one free retake, then you have to pay $50 per retake, which, I mean, really kind of shits the bed, not gonna lie, but you know, it's like, hey, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, just wanted to hop on here with a little gameplay video. I bet you this gameplay was hot garbage, but just wanted to get on here and test out this new audio for my laptop. Probably better than that old audio I used to have where the S's had all that sibilance every time I used an S. But yeah, maybe you'll see a special guest on here very soon, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and